GoLoud.
Hello, is anyone there?
Hi.
Are you listening to me?
You hear me?
Here, what's your name again? Sarah. Sarah's listening.
Who's Sarah?
Just someone called Sarah that's probably listening.
Probably the same as like Jimmy or something.
Did you say there's a Jimmy listening?
100%.
Say hello to Jimmy.
Hey Jimmy, what's the story?
Alright Jimmy, we're getting married.
Haven't seen you in ages. Will you give us a message or
There's a
something?
rating there, will you? Rate my pod.
Rate my podcast.
Jimmy's a mad name. That's your granddad's name, isn't it?
It actually is.
Is he going to the wedding?
Yeah.
He whips the guitar out, doesn't he?
Oh, 100%. You'll be on it.
Does he always bring a guitar with him everywhere he goes?
Yeah. Even when he goes through the drive-thru at McDonald's and all, he'll sing what he wants with a guitar.
What, sing his order like?
Yeah.
He'd be like, on Raglan Road and curly fries. If they still did them. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Caramel Sunday as well, massive.
Yeah. Give your granddad a shout out.
What's up, Jimmy? He doesn't even know how to use a phone.
Oh, you'd know how to listen to a podcast.
Hasn't a clue, Darren. Hasn't a clue.
Does he put the phone real close to his face?
Don't
and
know.
then he's like touching one button. Did he do that?
Got laser eyes, so was he?
Did he?
Yeah. So he doesn't need glasses anymore.
And he lives in a mansion, doesn't he?
No.
You told me he lives in a mansion down the country.
No, I never said that.
Garden, back garden.
He has a
with
house
fucking lawn
down
show.
yeah, he has a big, huge garden. But he doesn't live in a mansion. It's a cottage, like.
So it's a small gaff with a huge back.
Yeah.
And you used the camp out his back garden, didn't
Yeah.
you? Did you?
Years ago.
How weird is that?
What do you mean? That's weird. There's so much land.
I suppose I used to camp out my mate's back garden years ago.
Yeah, in Finglas.
Just literally like 5 doors down with me.
And would you stay out the back garden all night or would you
Yeah,
go
with a portable DVD player and watch films.
in? What films would you watch?
5 of us.
The Breakfast Club and all?
No, what? Why the no? I wouldn't watch The Breakfast Club.
I feel like you like that.
Spider-Man 1 with Tobey Maguire or something, I don't know.
No. Well, my dad used to work for An Post, right? And he used to have this big, huge van. So
Okay.
there was like loads of us at the time staying down there, like on my dad's side, like aunties, uncles, cousins and all.
What has the on-post fan got to do with this?
Just listen, right?
Alright.
So we used to go down like randomly. I don't know why we'd go down, but everybody had pitched tents and all at the end of the field, and like everywhere, be everywhere. But then others would stay in the house, but there was never any room in the house. So me and my cousins had to sleep in the back of the post van because there was no room in the tents and no room in the house.
Really?
Yeah.
Was there loads of letters in the back?
No, there was just random things like duct tape, rolls of duct tape and all, and
Okay. So yeah, that isn't it serious?
no. But like, do you know when you're like wrapping up the parcels and all?
Yeah. Was there no cards?
No. Cards?
Like post, like?
No. Well, yeah. Do you know them?
Bags of-
Sorry, we never got your delivery
Sorry,
out.
we missed.
Sorry, we missed you.
missed
Yeah,
it,
loads of them.
That's all.
Yeah. And like,
And
I
did you
don't
know you
know.
were going to marry me?
Hadn't a clue. Didn't even know who you were then. Didn't even have a phone then. Like, it was years ago.
And would you go camping again in your
No.
granddad's back garden?
No, I'd never camp again. Don't
No,
like
we
camping.
went camping.
That was the worst night of my life. That was actually the worst night of my life.
Oi.
Remember, we went with 2 friends at the time and we got sausages, you know, to barbecue and all. Now, me and Darren hasn't got a clue how to camp or pitch a tent, nothing like. And we
I
had
can pitch a tent.
no, but the person that was there, he was like trying to fry sausages over the fire, and he had
Flipping them with a CD.
a Michael Jackson CD.
Michael Jackson #1 hits. He was flipping the
Yeah.
sausages with.
Oh, so fucking funny.
That's the like I have probably went camping a few times out with my mate's back garden, and then once wherever we went that time, it was shy. I don't
Remember,
like
we got
being
the
in
airbed.
wilderness.
No, we had the airbed, and me and Darren just lying there awake all night, dying to get up and drive home. Remember, because it was in a campsite, and when you got up off the airbed, I went boom straight on the ground.
Our own bed is like that.
Yeah, it actually
The
is.
ditch.
Still waiting on that new mattress, but yeah, camping. What did you do when you stayed in your friend's back garden? Just watch films.
Just watch stuff on a portable DVD player. He died really quick. He didn't even become Spider-Man yet, and the thing was already dead.
Oh.
It was like the part where he gets bit by the spider.
That's literally the start.
So when he got bit by the spider, the portable DVD player just like turned off. We had to charge it. Or I didn't know. What's it, batteries? I don't know.
I think you had to plug it in though at that stage, like
No, this thing was
Don't
like
realise.
solar powered.
solar power.
Solar powered board.
Oh my god, give it over. There's no such thing as solar power back then.
Was, and then the
Darren, you're such a liar.
tent starts shaking like someone was pulling it left and right.
Probably your man's dad.
I walked out and
Who was it?
Tobey Maguire. He's
Who?
like, he was watching Spider-Man.
Toby Maguire.
Yeah. Peter Parker.
Oh, he came.
He was outside shaking the tent while we were watching Spider-Man's. Real full circle moment.
I'm sure it was. How many of you was there? Was Soft there?
36. No, Soft wasn't there.
Why was he not invited?
He was afraid of tents. He has a fear of tents.
Has he? Yeah, I noticed that.
The material of them or something.
Like he'd never go up to the Catalan or anything.
No, he's
He
afraid
used to
of the
scream and all, remember that?
When we go by in the car with Soft and we go past IKEA, it's like Granny's just like, oh, whatever, like, and then just the Catalan's next and he goes,
Ma! Quick!
There's tents in there.
Sleeping bags, no. Terrified. It's all right, like everybody has a fear.
I'd safely say I'd never go camping ever again.
No, neither would I. Like my comfort too much. I don't enjoy it. Don't know how anybody enjoys it.
Yeah. What, do you know, like the venue we're getting married in?
Yeah.
Like the rooms, like it's really expensive. We saying that it was like $9.50 for the weekend, like.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And we were fucking losing our minds, remember?
Oh God, yeah, yeah.
What if we just get a load of tents on the courtyard there and a load of portable DVD players and a bit of finger food and that?
Yeah.
And you can stay over in the tent.
If you want.
Yeah.
Is that what you want to do? You could stay in the tent with them, like, so that you know it's the wedding party. You could
No,
stay
we'll
there.
have a big royal tent. One of them Swiss tents.
Like, that's why I wouldn't even do electric picnic around. I couldn't camp. I couldn't do it, like. Honest to God, I don't know how they do it. Fair play to them now, but I couldn't stay there all weekend.
Yeah.
Camper van, yeah, I probably would be able to do it, but not a tent.
No.
Some of the tents are tiny, like,
Yeah.
it's like, how do you even fit in that, like?
No, yeah.
They're stuck.
Anyway, did you put up a question box, didn't you?
Yeah, so in the last couple of weeks, I'm like, thinking to myself, I'm like, cause everything's booked and kind of done, I don't know what else to do, you know, that way. And I'm like panicking over things that we have booked and like what if people have forgotten about us because we booked it so early, and you know, like it's like anxiety around the whole situation. But like I was wondering, like, does anybody else have anxiety over it? Like I understand people.
I forgot.
No,
She
listen.
booked the holiday.
Oh, imagine. No, but like I understand everybody has anxiety and stuff like that around their own wedding and stuff like everything, but I'm just worried about stupid things.
Like what?
Like, say the band, the DJ. What if the DJ is terrible? What if this and what if that? Like, it's just like, what if the guests aren't entertained? And then I'm like, I don't care, it's my day. But then the other side of me is like, I don't want people saying, oh, that wedding was shy.
Like, imagine the DJ just played Slipknot.
Like, what if it's all just oldies? Like, real old songs?
That's normally kind of what's at a wedding, though. It's for everyone.
Yeah, but you want a
Not just
good
like-
DJ. Like,
Not just us young folk like that. What?
just
the
doesn't, like that.
The old lads.
Yeah, but you don't want to be in it like a 60th. You want it as a wedding, like a proper party. But anyway, I asked
The public.
the people following
The
the
general
page.
public.
Yeah, but like, what would be your fare on the day of your wedding or leading up to your wedding or anything like that?
And before you get into that, someone said Darren Conway turning up.
Yeah. Someone goes, Darren Conway shows up.
Yeah,
That's their fare.
I'd hate that.
Well,
If I
I'd
showed up
marry
at
him,
someone's
so
wedding, it'd be the worst wedding ever. Because I would just
what would you do?
rob the cards. First of all, I'd rob the cards.
Everybody lock away your cards if you're ever asking Darren to a wedding.
I'd get real close to the whoever's holding the cards.
Dancing up like that.
What room are the cards in? I'm like, what? Like, just what room are the cards in? And I'd fleece the place.
Where'd you put them?
The cards?
Yeah.
Then me jocks.
Yeah, but like a lot of people actually have things, and then it's like unlocking anxieties
Is
for
this
me
like
now.
the ick again?
No, it's just like pure full on anxieties. Like someone
the ick?
goes like being sick. Imagine putting all that money into planning and then waking up and you have the flu, or you have like a bug or food poisoning or something. Like, imagine.
You know, I'd be very rarely sick. Like,
It'd be your luck though to get
like
sick
I
on that
I'd
day.
never have the flu. Like,
No,
or,
no,
or
you're
a
never
cold
sick.
Or a bug or anything.
No.
I'd go like years without getting one. But it'd be like that day I'd just get it, wouldn't I? Like that.
But you'd have to just get through it.
I wouldn't. I'd have to cancel it.
What would you do if your suit ripped?
I'd ring
No,
the shop,
seriously, what would you do?
stitch it or something. I don't know.
How would you in the venue?
Like,
What would you
it
do?
depends
Like,
how big the rip is. Like, what?
what
Like
if it's
down-
all across your arse? Like the whole lining of your front bum all the way to your back
Front
bum.
bum?
Yeah.
Front
What would you do?
if it was me front bum, I'd probably just have to go stitch it. I'd have to stitch it if it was me front bum. Where are you getting that front bum thing from? Here, did you see a man's front bum? Pure ripped. A man's front bum. Oh, you say it
Stop
too
it.
many times. You say
Sweat.
front brum. Your man's front. Yeah, did you see Darren's front bum?
Oh, will you get over it now?
He's up,
Stop.
he's up getting married and the thing is pure exposed.
Oh. No, but what would you do? Who would you ring? Soft?
I'd probably ring. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to make sure we have a needle and thread and stuff.
Yeah, but I'd
that
have all that. That'd be fucking horrible if that happened to you.
Would that give you the...
Don't even start. Someone else goes, somebody saying a speech and then embarrassing you with the speech thing. They're like, oh yeah, do you remember that time we went done this and all? I'd die. I'd literally fold underneath the table. I wouldn't be able for it. Stop and make a show of you.
He can
Definitely.
Try. He'd make a show of himself.
Yeah, but no, seriously, you will. He will.
If he has a slice of toast, he'd make a show of himself. If anyone's listening to the other episode and Soph was on,
With
that
the
he's
toast.
going to have a slice of toast and say, I'd like to raise the toast.
Oh, God.
And someone said that was in Gavin and Stacey or something.
Yeah, that he wouldn't watch Gavin and Stacey. He doesn't even watch the telly, does he? WrestleMania, that's about it.
Yeah, probably.
I think I'd die, like, if my speech was, like, really embarrassing. Like, stuff that your partner doesn't know, your mum, dad or something, like, and they're, like, saying all these things and you're like, oh, God, shut up.
I have a great one and you're going to be rattled by it.
What?
And I don't know if your man and dad are going to be happy about it.
What?
But it is what it is.
What?
Ruin it, won't they?
Oh, imagine falling and your front tooth falling out
Very
the day
specific.
before or something. Oh, that'd
So,
make me sick.
Be like Dumb and Dumber.
You just have to accept it. You'd literally just have to accept it and just be like, right,
You just have to go.
that's it, and be gummy.
My tooth's at the falling now, and I'm still going to have.
Like
to
it's a
get married.
bank holiday
It is what it
weekend,
is.
imagine, like.
I'd say it is what it is.
No, you wouldn't get married. You'd be like, cancel it. You'd be freaking out.
I just go like that. Where's me cards?
What would you do?
Where's me cards?
Oh, a board shitting on your head.
That'd be good luck.
Yeah, but imagine getting all your hair, makeup done and that happening.
Be alright for me. I'll just have a quick wash.
Yeah, it'd be alright for you, but imagine me.
Imagine a shit on your dress,
Oh, God.
right on the top of it, on your head, like on the veil, on the face of it, like.
Top of it.
And then you have me going around, my front bum ripped, and you with board shit on your head.
Your front bum ripped. Well, I hope you wear boxes on that day. Ones that you can't fucking rip. Then you'll be grand. It'll blend in with your suit. Farting and following through.
That's ridiculous.
I had to. It would rain in July and it pissed all day. A drunk uncle that would ruin it.
The only way my uncle had ruined the wedding is if there's no popcorn. So I'm going to have to get a popcorn cart. Now one of them ones that is from the cinema.
Yeah,
Get one of them for him.
just for him to turn up. Hey, Daniel, there's loads of Manhattan down here. Oh,
Like
be
the
down
minute
here
he
now.
walks in, he's going to say, where's the popcorn?
You know he never mentions popcorn. Does he actually really like popcorn?
Yeah. Someone said, honestly, just chill the fuck out because shit happens. We can't control everything if something goes wrong.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
If it goes wrong, it goes wrong. And you know what? A lot of people have said that to me. I'm like, what if this happens or what if that happens? They're like, yeah, but there's nothing you can do on the day. There's literally nothing that you can do on the day. Just have to get on with it, like. And it is very true. You will have that attitude on the day, like. But obviously, you want everything to be perfect, and you want to know that it's perfect.
Yeah.
But
I'd just get on with it.
have
YOLO.
to.
YOLO and all,
YOLO.
isn't it? Someone said one of my exes turning up with a child claiming it's mine.
Oh, fuck! Imagine.
I'd say, get your man Marty in.
Who's Maury?
The Marty show. You were not the father. Show him.
Say that again.
You were not the father.
No.
Never say him. It's like Jerry Springer, like, but Jeremy Coyle then.
Yeah, I know Jerry Springer as well. I like.
You know, Jeremy Coyle is cancelled
I know, and I used to love watching that.
because the
That was a
process
great
of
show.
getting the people on was mad.
Really? Like
They
what?
just went for people who were like vulnerable.
That's desperate. That's terrible.
Them TV shows like Jeremy Coyle and
Jerry Springer. There's nothing like that
Do you know what
anymore.
They remind me of
What?
being sick.
Yeah, at home at school.
Yeah,
School, like.
when I was sick at home from school, like eating toast.
That probably
Just
once every
watching
6
fucking
years for you.
Jerry Springer. No, I was sick. I was a very sick baby.
No, you weren't. What is wrong with you?
Well, listen, did I ever tell you the time when the dentist came to our school?
No.
Did the dentist used to come to your school, like the local clinic, like,
No.
and check up all the kids? That happened to you?
No.
That never happened to you?
I had to go down.
So they used to like set up. They used to have a couple of dentists in the PE hall, and each class would go down and it'd be like a fucking sports day. There'd be just hundreds of people, like, and you get checked there, like with the whatever tools they use. And I went to get me fillings done or whatever, and I literally like went ballistic
Why?
when I seen the needle and all. And then they tried to give me a sugar cube. Don't know why they get. Probably just a bit overweight. They probably were like, give him a sugar cube, calm him down. But like,
It's a bit overweight.
they didn't say that. I'm saying that.
Oh.
But I kicked out my shoes and all, like, And I was like, oh, like I went nuts.
I hate kids like
And
that.
had to help,
It kills me.
had to hold me down and everything.
Ah, stop.
Eric Lawler. You know Eric Lawler from Fair City?
Yeah.
He does that. What you fucking say? He said, being left at the altar. Imagine the scarletness.
Oh, what would you do?
Scarletness, is that a word?
What would you do if I just left you?
Go to Vegas on my own.
No, seriously, in front
I'll
of
put it
all
all
them
on red.
people, like.
Put it on red.
Oh, what? The card money?
Yeah.
You wouldn't even have got cards by then.
I'd have to just find someone else to marry within the hour.
What would you do?
After fucking putting all that money into it.
Oh, God, you'd
What
die.
would you do?
Well, like, if I
they
walked
do?
up the altar and you weren't there,
Yeah.
I'd say, fuck him. Mum, we go in and get a drink.
That's all you do. You
Yeah.
wouldn't cry.
Yeah, I would in my own time, but not on the day.
Imagine I was just like at home with Frank.
Imagine sleeping it out. Oh, Jesus Christ. Imagine you slept it out.
Do you know, like at an Irish wedding, does the priest say if there's any objections?
Oh, I
Is
don't
that
know.
just an American thing? Or is that just in films? And then it's like, I object.
I don't know. And someone comes in, busts through the door.
Yeah. Like, do you ever see them American films where
Yeah. And they're
Like
they're
someone's getting
rushing to
married
the
and-
wedding, like, and they're like, no, stop and all. And then the bride or the groom runs off with whoever it is.
Sure, we were watching that film,
13 going on 30. That's a great
14
film.
going on 30. That's crap.
What happened? Remember?
watch that.
No, it was
didn't
so
watch
good.
that.
What was the end?
You
of,
were
like,
watching it.
You were with me there. Darren, just say you were watching it.
I watched that on Freaky Friday.
Right, and we were watching 13 going on 30. And we were lying in bed. And it was like that, scratching my eye like that. And he was like
Oh,
staring at me.
At the end, when when they get married, like,
Yeah.
and Amy's eyes are watering, and she's like scratching her eye like that. And I'm like, are you crying? And you're like, no. I'm like, yeah, I'm crying. And you're like, no, it's just, we have a Dyson in the room, like. And she's like, no, it's just the fan. The fan is
Stopping.
the wind off it.
Oh, that's a great film though. 13 going on 30.
Oh, it's crap.
You enjoyed that.
I didn't.
It was really good. Oh God. Do you know what actually gives me anxiety? And I'm not even lying. If I'm in the dress, right, and I need to go to the toilet.
Just lift it up.
It's not like that though. It's a wedding dress.
You can hold your toilet in for years.
For years?
We've
What do you
often
mean?
went places where you just hold your toilet in for like hours.
Yeah, well,
And then you get home and you're in, like, gone for a wee for like 2 hours. Just non-stop. Like.
why are you so dramatic about it? I don't like using public toilets.
You're afraid of them.
I'm not afraid of them. They're just filthy.
Do you think they're going to swallow you?
No, I don't. They're just manky.
Imagine using a big portaloo. There used to be a portaloo in the middle of Finglas village.
Did you use it?
Yeah.
Why? You live in the village. You just wanted to see what it looked like.
Yeah.
You're a weirdo. You're so strange when it comes to things like that.
Portaloos are good.
Why? They're filthy.
No.
Yeah,
one,
they are.
This one, right, when you left it, it sprayed a load of shit all over it.
Yeah, blue. It's bleach.
Yeah.
That's just
And
that's
cleaned it, like.
yeah, but the toilet seat is filthy all around it.
I'd have sat down in it for
Even in an airplane. I remember I flew over to LA. The longest that 12 hours, didn't get up once for a way.
That's what I mean.
I
Hours.
won't.
And you did be bursting.
Yeah, but I won't use the toilet on an airplane
Why?
because it scares the living life out of me with the noise of it
You do get a little bit of a fright now.
when it flushes. Jesus. Yeah.
Oh, can I say one joke?
What?
That's to do with camping.
What?
Who invented camping?
I don't know.
Henry X.
Right.
Did you get it?
Yeah, but it's not funny.
It's one of the best jokes ever.
I'm so.
What did you say you had?
There was an email sent into.
It's all wrong podcast. TheConways at GoLoudNow.com.
Yep.
TheConways at GoLoudNow.com.
I'll let you read it.
Hi guys, looking for some advice on my own wedding. My maid of honour and the best man have been going out since they were about 19. We all went to school together and have known each other forever. We even did a joint hen/stag as we're such a close group. Our wedding is in just 3 weeks and my maid of honour has dumped the best man for seemingly no reason. She refuses to explain what happened to me or him. I know this is going to make her big day really awkward. Do I drop her as maid of honour and go with my sister instead, or just ignore it and let them be adults about the whole thing?
Drop her. I know it's terrible, but just would make things awkward. Oh, that's terrible though, isn't it? Like, oh my God.
Why didn't you just hold out till after the wedding to dump him?
Yeah, I know. Oh, that's really sad though, isn't it?
3 weeks away.
3 weeks from the wedding. Yeah, but 3 weeks
Probably
from
already
the
after happening.
Yeah.
That was probably sent. No.
Oh, it was only sent the other day. Jesus, if that happened, what would you do? Like, what would you do if that was off?
And he back pulled out.
No, like if he
Was
dumped,
with like
say Ella.
yeah, bit of an age gap there.
No, but, well, come on, like, think about it.
Bit of a weird age gap.
Well, who do you want me to compare
Just
with?
say okay, just for that
Right.
scenario.
What would you do?
If Soft dumped Ella,
Yeah, and it was 3 weeks out from the wedding.
I'd say here man, come up to the gaff, and then they call her and say, 2 years make up now, because we're getting married in 3 weeks. And you have to put on a brave face because you know about this about 10 years, right?
Yeah, but the fact that she's not even explaining what happened, like, do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's a wedding that's been planned that they should have, like, she should be really communicating. Do you know what I mean? Like,
some people don't have...
Some people just can't communicate, can they?
No, they're just like out for themselves.
Yeah, proper, like... Yeah, well, definitely have a chat with her and see what the story is. And
so is she going to keep her as the maid of honour? Or is she asking us? Hopefully it doesn't lie down to us.
Yeah, well, I'd be like, drop her. I'm not telling anybody what's going on. Like, do you know what I mean?
Don't, just in case.
In case of what?
Don't want her coming back on us.
What do you mean? Like, we're to blame for it?
Yeah.
She's right to drop her.
What'd she do then?
Just get somebody else. Get the dress altered. You get it done in a week. Get the dress altered to somebody else to stand in. Whoever our bridesmaid is, moved them up to maid of honour.
Have no one.
You wouldn't have anyone, why?
Just be like, here, look.
But that's so sad, though. Do you know what I mean? They're with each other since they're 19, in school together, and then 3 weeks out before their big day, like, she just dumps them then, and she's meant to be maid of honour. Like, maid of honour and best man, they do a lot together. Do you know that way? During the day. Then again, if you kept her, they might just rekindle and get back together or sort whatever that it is out. But the fact that she's not saying what happened, but
it's your own decision.
yeah, best of luck with it though, and I hope things work out for you.
Yeah.
Because that is sad. I can imagine the stress of it, especially that close to a wedding.
If you have any questions like that, it feels like an episode of Jerry Springer.
Jerry!
If you've been affected by this podcast,
please get in touch, right?
Yeah, send in some questions to TheConways.
Yeah, any advice or anything?
TheConways.
What are you saying?
TheConways at GoLoudnow.com, is that right?
Yeah.
Cool.
No, do. If there's any sort of questions or anything like that, definitely
And
get
it
in
might
touch.
not be on to do with a wedding.
Doesn't have
If you
to
have no
be.
one to talk to, send one in and we'll get back to you.
Darren's good at, like, dinners and all. Like, he's good at cooking, and so he could do out a plan for you.
Speaking of, like, before I go, I have to just get something out of my chest. I'm never, ever making a recipe off the internet again.
Yeah, I know.
Because
Don't.
the last 2 days I've made something and it's like, there's no salt in it, but it's salty.
It tastes like a bowl of salt.
And there's not one bit of salt in it. I didn't put any salt in it.
I don't know.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got all these foodies and all.
I know, telling you how to make it with the recipes and all.
This is how you make the ultimate chicken curry or whatever. And it's like, Jeannie Mac, you fucking ruined me whole day. Thanks for that.
It does, yeah, because you'd be looking forward to your dinner.
Because I like them, so I can just go back on and do it. Oh yeah, I'll have a bit of that.
I'm taking that like back.
And then,
Give me that.
like, not one bit of salt in it. And it's like eating. It's like drinking the sea.
It's like sucking on rashers. It actually is, though. Show how salty they are.
If there's any chefs out there listening to the podcast, how do you make your dish not salty, even though you don't use salt? What's making it salty, like?
We need healthy dinners. We need to get in shape for this wedding, don't we?
Solid like a brick at the altar. Like that. Go on.
Yeah, mad. Anyway.
Will we leave it there then?
Yeah.
Right, sure, I'll chat to you again next Tuesday, alright? Brendan.
Who did I say? Jimmy.
Say another name.
A different
Yeah.
one? Connor.
Took you a while to think of that one.
Right, Connor, I'll see you, right?
See you, right? See you.
Have a lovely day. And I'll see you later, right?
Right.
Let's go home to Frank.
Frank, there's how are you, Frank? He's listening.
Poor old Frank.